On Sports Paws, the women's team traveled down to New Jersey. The fair in the
the men's ice hockey team opened up over the weekend in upstate New York. Would it find success deep in the country?
And follow our favorite segments as we recap 10 plays starts. Town beauties swinging you through the Sports Paws, don't we?
What are you around, Matt?
Let's jump right into the action. Right into the first half of action. Crosses it. Get a shot. Olivia Macheski. He's second half now. Fighting against the Siena defense. Just to give her Bobcats 1-0. Standing again, he's safe. Able to hold on to the 1-0 and move on to the championship game. 1,000 celebration.
Let's jump to championship action as Quinnipiac would take Monmouth now here. It all is taken away from Monmouth, and it somehow walks in and takes a shot from the box. It's going to find its way. Olivia Mashevsky, goaltender for Myth lead. Little celebration there for an early snipe. Later in that first, a low angle shot, and Ronicky is going to score for Mondo and make nothing early on in. Again later in that, Anna Lazar is going to over to Miranda Consigas, who's going for a 3-0 Monmouth lead. Half again, yellow card as she lowered to a Monmouth player, and that penalty. We'll head to the second. Nadia going to walk. She will drop. Couldn't be so take the shot on the, and she's going to shoot it to the left. Having goaltender 3-1. Just too much for Quinnipiac to score. Maddie Gibson will score for the Hawks, getting this one out of reach and making two Monmouth celebrate their MAC champion win with the score of 5. They'll take on the University of first round on the 11th of November.
Just a loss. It's more so the first half. We played late and then we got punished. So I asked them to leave, have no regrets in the second half. You know, we gifted them with the goals, but you know, a team that has their ability, you know, was want to give credit to them. 2 weeks ago, we went into this possibly game, but he played in 1-0, 2-0. You know, the game.
Kyle Vassett have their post-ship game.
Today, I'm MJ Baird alongside Vassett today, and Kyle. We're standing on Hess Field, Monmouth University. The final score here in the women's MAC championship, and Monmouth file home the 26th. First thoughts, Kyle.
Well, Quinnipiac, every MAC champion, and his squad have to be proud. I'm sure it's the result that they didn't want to do, but it was an clashing from Monmouth. So.
Quinnipiac offense couldn't really get it. Dave Clark said that after the game, things started. I heard a headline saying this team's playing kick while Monmouth is playing soccer. But that just
absolutely 20. How can you, especially when you have a freshman goalie in Izuski in that she could really do? You know, you see but save them all when you have 23 shots against you. a freshman, and we'll talk about the rest of the classmen in for this program. But I think she's going to gain success. Dave Clark said after the game, it can only gain the experience and learn gets even more after this loss.
Stand out in the sense celebrating this win. They're accepting their, and as you said, there's in the future on their receiving. They only scoring 2 goals. Kyle, of course, talked about one of them on a free kick that, quite frankly, shouldn't really have. So only 2 goals, not going to cut it.
Down 3. I don't think they've been deficit that large after the game. When you're down goals and the team that's as a team in the MAC, you can't win games like that and come back, play defensively the rest of the
We'll move right to men's soccer Fairfield last Wednesday. Let's get right to men's soccer at Fairfield. Big game. Looking a MAC regular now. Scheiderman looking to squeeze a goal, and he just goes wide right. On now, Whalen, aiming Whalen, threatening hard. Martin was to a free kick. Who's taking? But takes it. What was sweeter than the bottom level goal? But the knee slide race. It was a fantastic sally. Sticking into the first half. Whalen threatening. Shot. Win it. Just missed. Fairfield defender. Line makes a fantastic save. Second now. Threatening. Yakovina will collect the act defense. Ball. Fairfield again, wide right. Looking to extend. It's Whalen again. Bicycle kick. Wide. Score 1-0, and it stayed 1-0 as Quinnipiac, a MAC regular season.
This isn't the end for us. With the playoffs ready, we're going to celebrate. We're looking forward.
And how big is your postseason? Obviously, you get the bus weekend, but. Home, get your fans here, get your own bed. How big is that?
We're just used to be we'll have all of our fans, all friends, and for us, it's big.
30television.com soccer action, including that soccer rebound. Now, with energy in the patiently awaiting its next contest, will be played during loan prepared ahead to it.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, with winning the MAC regular season, grabbing that number 1 seed, host the MAC playoffs. Soccer field set. We have number 2 Ryder, host number 5 Kanish on their own home. How they got here? They won in the sense that they were bottom half of the table but they haven't beat a team at the top. Quinnipiac, first game, the first MAC game at Niagara, and then they rattled off 7 wins before they lost, where they picked up, they finished business at Fairfield in the MAC regular season Fairfield game, because of the injuries. But QU will be at full strength. Like James Doig, the captain, will be at full strength. They should talk about kind of how into the finals. Number 4 seed nothing and blank them out. They travel all about 7 hours to the job playing team. They're very scrappy, disrupt a lot of the game plans. So they don't really rely on a lot of passion or fancy play. Disrupt a lot of strong defensive lines. So look for a lot of disrupt a team like Quinn, who loves to keep playing. They're charged up. Two of their goal scorers, and even with 15 goals, they're the top 6 goal scorers for Canisius. So look for that really offensive team of Quinnipiac to come out and really set the tone for the match going in. James Doig will be available. Max Roth, Huggins in that mid session, and Matt Taylor, Quinnipiac's back line. Liam O'Sullivan, McCoy, right in front of Chris Alphonse, Yakovitas, and doing all season. Quinnipiac can keep the tone that they've been doing into the MAC postseason. They can a shutout and possibly more than 2 against Canisius and blank them out for the championship game that will be soccer field regardless. So that's QU picking up a nothing win against Canisius. Strong season.
After an international tournament at the hands of a 1-0 team scale of the season, find out how they did. We'll jump into the period on the power play clock. And Paws the ball and rips a shot pass in the Golden Knights a 1-0 lead. Later in that period, pass it over to Harry, who gets a shot stuffed by Shew's honor game. In that third period, take a clear attempt and just dump it from the red line out in front of the city. Find its way to the back, nothing lead. Savannah Hammond takes a shot on the rebound attempt. Jessica Gill puts a 3-0 clock. Sydney Rossman is whole replacement of freshman. After that, Clarkson's going to nail that as Kaylee Murphy. Clarkson in the fourth. Bobcat against Clarkson.
The night before Saturday night. It is 1 point. Penoyer tries to even cannot stuffed. Megan Turner now on a shot. Landcap puck shot. Now it's Cleary. She tries her and Samuskevich now. Third period. Go. She tied this game. Denied. Moving right along. Shot. It went on to a 1-2 and a very impressive. We will take a look at
on 2 MAC weekends. Stick around. We miss you too much.
Freshman this really just eliminated that problem. Plays at the right time. I mean, it certainly seems like an for this team, but Trisha Fabi, one of the best coaches.
We'll start with this power play.
She's strong. She can squat 3 of them.
Well, 7. I'm all right, Victoria, you know what? Top 5 plays of
Favorite time.
Welcome back to the Sports Paws.
Yes, I know I did. Men's ice hockey team traveled to last Friday, so the team defeated the Golden Knights 5-3 as its overall round. Tim Clifton had 3-point, including 2 goals. Andrew Shortridge stopped 20 on his way to Bobcats' other goal master, Carlos Chuksta from McKernan.
After beating Clarkson, skipping the jump of a 17-minute to Canton to take on St. jump right into the action now. Quinnipiac, St. Lawrence. St. Lawrence, the only Quinnipiac in conference play left. Chris, the only thing that is about this team. Quinnipiac play with a 5-on-3 opportunity, fails on the man advantage. Second, now, shoot, gathers it. What? Smolinski, Dangle, scores. St. lead. St. Lawrence continued its success in the third period. It's going to be Smith who shoots the net. St. Lawrence is going to take advantage of this. Edier, Dangle time, nothing. St. Lawrence. They will hold on to the lead and defeat Quinnipiac. Nothing. Quinnipiac, and they are shining this. After 2 ice hockey BA for a.
Here's to Q35 and Victoria Ritigliano.
Hello, everyone. My name is alongside me today. We're men's ice hockey beat reporter. So let's take a look at the ECAC ranking our top 5 teams.
Okay, I'll have number 5 for me. They've started out the first 2 weeks on a win streak since 2012 in number 5.
I have the Golden Knights of Clark. 2 players at this point. The preseason number for this weekend, I'll drop them down to number 5.
And then coming in at number 4 for me, I've got Harvard. At the same time, undefeated in ECAC play. I think they have great goal scorers, 4.5 goals per game. Donato, Luke got a lot of strength.
Absolutely. I have Riley Bourbonnais, in my opinion, one of the forwards, the center forwards, but the 3 spot, they do have a freshman in that to see how that'll play out.
Quinnipiac, and that's true. And then coming in at number for me, I'm Quinnipiac dropped spots after falling to St. Saturday. I think the biggest thing on the weekend, though, they were 7 for 7 on the penalty against St. Lawrence and Sin. Also, with rulebook this season, their special teams are huge, and they need.
For me, at number 2 spot up from where some of the big names, Ryan Donato, of course, under his father, goals into. I expect big things from him. That's why Harvard at number 3.
Okay, makes sense. Number 2 for me, a little here, but I've got Union there. Oh, so far, leading the ECAC with 40 so far this season. They've got Becky with 11 games. So when you have a player like offense, you're going to see success.
Last year, number the decision. For me, though, number the rank, but as we mentioned, with Andrew Shortridge, sometimes with Chris Schul, I really think Rand Peckel leads with what goaltender he's going to play. If Quinnipiac.
I agree very much. Coming in at number 1, I think I might have the same answer on this one, but I think St. Lawrence 2-0 on Saturday. Clarkson 4 had a basically goal and net unless they're out of conference. Hockey East teams and really Big Ten teams out of conference.
That's right, Victoria. I'm going to take the Saints number 1. They beat the Bobcats this past. And I like to follow the old, the best till they lose, and they did lose to St. Lawrence on Saturday. That moved St. Lawrence up 1 spot. This game was at St. Lawrence. These two teams play. Will be for the friendship for
2 weeks.
Yes, it is.
Well, they're ECAC teams. Make sure to follow Q30 Sports Television this coming weekend.
Again, you just and they take on the rankings for. Take a look at the USC. Quinnipiac's going to drop from 6 to number 6. Is going to get number 1. Number Boston College, Boston University, and UMass Lowell. 4 schools out schools. Saturday. The women's volleyball traveled up tonight. On the night, Quinnipiac would fall right in 4 sets by a score of Elizabeth Hills with 13-48.
After a 4-set loss against Niagara, Quinnipiac looked to regain against the Canadian. Quinnipiac started out hot as they 2-0 lead with clutch kills from Natalie. The Golden Griffins would not, as they crept their way back into the 1-set game, a 2-set by a score of 16. The basketball view from our beat reporting team.
10 plays of the week. Stick plus like a popsicle stick on a hot day.
Really just eliminated that problem. Plays at the right time. I mean, it's certainly for this team, but Tricia Fabi, one of the best coaches at this university.
Bobcats hosting Arizona. We'll start with this.
But she could squat 3 of me.
Well, 7, I mean.
In the end, we're here to win it this year.
All right, Victoria, you know what? Top 5.
My favorite time.
Hey. Nice to see.
Retweet season just around basketball. Beat Piazza for a season preview.
8 hours until in Hamden and across the nation. Mario Hirsch Gordon here with basketball, beach basketball, beat down to it. I'm going to start with you on the women's side. What didn't start like biggest impact this year?
It's Jen Fay. She season rookie 2014 last year. She was injured. She still got a good amount of impact. Get the Bobcats back to be.
Jen Fay play the 1, the 2, the 3, the whatever position that Tricia Fabry wants to put her on your side. 6 new 2 freshmen.
Phil Winston, Tom Moore said in practice, best at the ball, being at that practice so far, and he's on the ball defender so far. Well, kind of like the Bobcats 2 years in a row.
Josh, big question, money. Quinnipiac won 17 last year, finished 17-3. They ran the table again this year.
Now, you said that they were the first in a new squad. They had to gel together. They were able to find their identity, and they won 17-20 straight.
One of the worst, 9-21 basketball team was. Dylan, what was the biggest loss?
We got to look at the entire backcourt. You lost Jean, Aaron Hutton, Dimitri Flores, and Junior. So the entire back brand new for Tom Moore's squad. Rated the 1, 13 points to his kiss as James Ford Jr. Giovanni McLean. Score was an all-Mac, was the senior, now the biggest loss behind Flores.
The biggest players that's going to back for you is Phil Winston, a guard. Say they lose a finish this year.
You know, not last year, I think they improve on that. I'd say 13, 14 wins is probably like this year. Those 6 losses from last year, guys, I'd say they're 7th and make a run. You know,
Quinnipiac falls in the MAC game this year. Do the NCAA tournament?
Last year they were 20-9 in on the season. They start Florida go on a Friday and be playing in the end this year.
That game on Friday will tip at 2 o'clock in the Eastern time. Our own John at the Gold Rush that Quinnipiac uses to play.
Grad student Natalie Martinez, final year where, but she says this one in her entire, as Natalie Martinez year of her career, she can but look back and have gotten her through success.
enough to come in with such a successful group of young ladies. They really showed me the way how to be successful, know what it to be a great, but these how to be a teammate.
So much in a Bobcat uniform course of her career, leaving her moments.
Any great we've had, Las Vegas, another great. So, I mean, there's any winning any tournament or in MAC tournament. That's there's amazing moments, amazing because of the group that I'm with.
Head coach, how important program success.
I think when she was redshirted as and we championship said for a young lady who to practice every day that she's not going to. I think challenge in that itself, so it showed a real back then. But even looking at it in my office, and I sit down and do it, you see the lady that had on her hair slightly and the braces where she'd walk and she just owns it.
Maryland for Penn State. Manning score improved its overall season record in 1. Emily Roscoe, 3 tries. The team will jump into the NIA playoff action next week. Look to win its second national championship in as many years.
Well, you said it, Kirby. Now we are jumping. Favorite segment, the top 10, brought to you, sponsored by Open Breakfast. Try Quinnipiac sub. QU Women's. It's the center ice goal.
Fifth field saved by Chris Yakovitis and cleared up by QU's defense. More to this game very short.
Right now, in Quinnipiac Women's Ice Hockey, it is Clarkson power play goal, and Clarkson would end up winning 4-1.
Number 7, Tim Cliff up and over the goal.
Soccer Scheiderman at the line, side of the net. Great save.
Number 5, QU women at the low angle shot, and Rachel Ivonicki scores a goal to get effort there.
It is on to number 4, men's soccer at Fairfield. His free kick snipe, and that give Quinnipiac, they would end up nothing. That's self.
There comes number 3, women's soccer, Alley to the side of the box, and Olivia Machevsky. Mom game 5-2.
The men's hockey, the number 2 play of the week. It's Sam Vignual. Snipes it past Shortridge. Quinnipiac would end up winning 5.
Finally, number 1, Fairfield, Eamon Welch, and it's Sayfield defense. Beautiful defender right game, 1-0.
Just about done 25.
Be sure to go on Twitter at Q30.
Over to YouTube and subscribe to our Q30 TV. I'm
Kirby Paulson for all sports Paws and Q30 television. Long farewell again.
Have a great week, everyone.